Aside from ABS-CBN's Millennium coverage being almost fully recovered this year, several plugs from GMA's Millennium coverage were surfaced in November 2025, thanks to Jacob Shelter. ABC Channel 5 aired a series of PSAs in 1998 during the El Nino period. The PSA ended with a shot of a faucet accompanied by a voice screaming, "Tubig." Mentioned in the spooky advertisements group, the PSA was considered lost media until a dust fixation uploaded the PSAs on March 31, 2025. On November 26, 2025, Jacob Shelter uploaded an episode of the 2003 educational show Knowledge Power, hosted by Ernie Baron, which focused on the history of Philippine television. Notably, the episode features a never-before-seen ABS-CBN test card from August to September 1986, during its test broadcast phase prior to its revival. It also includes excerpts from the 1986 Watch Us Do It Again station ID, as well as ABS-CBN Searchlight ID from the 1990. These discoveries support the possibility that ABS-CBN retains archival materials dating back to 1986, albeit in very limited quantities. One of the most memorable nostalgic Filipino commercials of the 2000s is the McDonald's Gina commercial. It features a grandfather suffering from Alzheimer's or dementia who mistakenly calls his granddaughter Karen Gina, yet still makes it clear that his favorite granddaughter is Karen by giving her a portion of the burger. On December 5, 2025, Jacob Shelter unexpectedly uncovered the sequel to the McDonald's Gina commercial. In its follow-up, Karen is shown ordering from McDonald's, including a Big Mac for takeout, while a picture frame of her and her grandfather is prominently displayed, emphasizing her cherished memories of him. Interestingly, the sequel had actually been uploaded earlier in 2015 by the actress who played Gina, former News 5 anchor Marga Vargas, though only as a cam copy. At the height of her broadcasting and modeling career in 1995, then ABS-CBN journalist Christine Bersola Babao starred in a unique commercial with "I Love Your Smile" by Shanice playing in the background. She became the fresh face and endorser of the brand, also appearing in accompanying print ads. The commercial aired only briefly. The brand, and by extension, Bersola, faced financial struggles, including bankruptcy, which led to the campaign being pulled prematurely, even though the ad technically ran for almost 2 more years. Aside from eyewitness accounts, news reports, and surviving print ads indicating the campaign's financial difficulties, on September 23, 2025, archivist on Dust Fixation uploaded the commercial, officially marking it as found. A certain Raymond Jong became infamous in 2014 after throwing a fit in a bakery when he was given cup noodles instead of the promised bulalo, a popular Filipino dish, earning him the nickname Bulalord. The incident quickly became a viral meme that even inspired a Flappy Bird team game based on him. He was later interviewed on the magazine show Kapuso Mo Jessica Soho, which aired on January 26, 2014, where he explained his side of the story. For years, a still from a voiceover parody video by Hambog ng Sagbro was the only surviving evidence of the interview, until GMA Network uploaded the full segment on their Public Affairs YouTube channel on October 30, 2025. In the 1980s, fast food chain Jollibee Foods Corporation produced a traditionally animated commercial promoting the restaurant. The ad features several characters holding letters that spell out Jollibee, likely airing between 1980 and 1985. Portions of the commercial can be found in a CNBC video as well as on Jollibee's official YouTube channel. On May 11, 2025, archivist Undust Fixation included the commercial in a video on his sister channel, Undust Stings, titled Cool Summertime Resorts ng Batang 90s. He noted that the tape he sourced the commercial from was damaged, which resulted in the lack of audio. As of now, the full commercial with audio has yet to resurface. The 346th episode of the longest-running drama anthology series in the Philippines stars Gardo Bersola as a priest who is transformed into an aswang, yet continues to uphold his faith. The episode also features Matt Ranillo III, Luz Fernandez, and others. Eyewitnesses described the episode as particularly creepy, and it became the subject of numerous urban legends. The episode was believed to be lost until ABS-CBN's GPTV uploaded it on September 14, 2025, reigniting its popularity. However, claims of deleted scenes began circulating after the upload, marking the episode as partially lost. For more information about the episode, check out the video, linked in the video description. A drama series that originally aired from 1987 to 1992 on RPN and ABS-CBN. It stars Val Soto as a wealthy hacendero battling rebel insurgents. Produced by Tape Incorporated, the series is notable as one of the earliest examples of the anti-hero trope in Philippine television. Considered one of the most ambitious series of its time, more information can be found in the video linked in the description. Following the video's upload via YouTube Premiere, archivist Jerome Villanueva discovered several Agila-related clips in September 2025, including its premiere teaser plug, the cast guesting on Eat Bulaga, and the infamous theme song performed by Vic Soto. Liza was a drama series that aired on GMA Network from 1980 to 1985. It tells the story of a kind-hearted girl abducted from her wealthy parents as part of her father's former lover's revenge and raised in hardship by a poor fisherman. Despite abuse and humiliation from her stepfamily, Liza's compassion and resilience, powerfully portrayed by the late Julie Vega, captured the hearts of Filipino viewers. The series became one of the most popular and beloved dramas in the Philippines, catapulting Vega to stardom. Tragically, it ended in 1985 due to Julie Vega's sudden death. Over the years, several clips from the series have surfaced, contributed by archivists such as VS Productions, Jojo Bailon, and even ABS-CBN through an episode of MMK. However, these pale in comparison to Denison C, also known as Julie Vega Forever Archives, who initially uploaded 46 minutes of footage in 2020. On September 21st, 2025, C uploaded an additional 23 minutes of Liza footage. Sampaguita, born Maria Teresa Alfonso, is a well-known Filipino rock singer active from the 1970s to the 1980s. Dubbed the Queen of Filipino rock music, she released numerous songs and albums that became successful and are now considered classics. From September 7 to 13, 2025, several clips of Sampaguita's performances on RPN9's Eat Bulaga and Superstar were uploaded online by Mr. Moon Fortuno, son of the drummer Edmund Fortuno. These include the band performing Sayawan on Superstar, I'm Behind You on Eat Bulaga in 1980, and Mahilig, also on Eat Bulaga. And a small tidbit there, an additional excerpt of the Mahilig performance was previously uploaded by a YouTube user, Music Child, in 2015. However, that clip only featured the Laguna performance, even though it was recorded on the same day. The Eat Bulaga performances also count as found media milestone, as according to archivist Jerome Villanueva, the prize board contest segment seen during the Mahilig performance dates back to 1979, suggesting that the performance could be among the earliest known Eat Bulaga footage, likely from its first months between August and December 1979. Given that 1970s Philippine TV footage remains largely obscure, especially since Eat Bulaga does not have archived episodes from 1979 to 1982. This discovery marks a major milestone for Filipino television history and lost media preservation. Speaking of Superstar, it was a variety show hosted by Nora Honor, airing from 1970 to 1989 on RPN 9 and IBC 13. It was revived in 1989 as Superstar, The Legend until 1990, and later as Superstar Beyond Time from 1994 to 1995. Spanning a total of 22 years, it remains the longest-running musical variety show in Philippine television history. Countless clips from the show have surfaced online over the years, but 2025 marked a peak in Superstar footage uploads. Notable contributors include Jerome Villanueva, Etoaz, Undust Fixation, and most significantly Climaco Archives, the son of composer Sammy Climaco, who discovered and uploaded the 90th anniversary episode in November and December 2025. Sa Dulo ng Walang Hanggan is a 2001 drama series that aired on ABS-CBN, starring Claudine Barreto, Carlos Agassi, and Mylene Dizon. Directed by the late Wen Vidaramas and Andoy Ranay, the series follows Angelina, who enters an arranged marriage with Alfonso, though her true love is Benedicto. The story then time skips to 2001, where Angeline, also portrayed by Barreto and a descendant of Angelina, inherits the house where Angelina and Benedicto's romance blossomed. She experiences echoes of the past as the lives of Angelina and Benedicto intertwine with her and Benji's. For years, episodes of the series were considered lost, though eyewitnesses recall it once airing on Cinema One. Full episodes began resurfacing when ABS-CBN's Jeepney TV started uploading them online, with the pilot episode uploaded on July 5, 2025. As of this writing, 249 episodes have been made available. Pitong Gabi sa Paris is a 1961 black and white romantic comedy film starring Nestor de Villa and Nida Blanca, shot in both the Philippines and France. Directed by Eddie Romero and produced by C. Santiago Film Organization, the film follows de Villa and Blanca through several nights of romantic escapades in Paris. The film was long believed lost, with only an excerpt surviving, and was featured in the third installment of our Lost Films of the Philippines series, uploaded on September 8, 2025. On November 24, 2025, the Alliance Francaise de Manila announced on Facebook, in partnership with the Film Development Council of the Philippines and the Philippine Film Archives, that the film would be screened at the AFM Cinema as part of Reb Belieza's art exhibition, The Reflex and the Seven Astronauts. The screening was scheduled for December 10, 2025. Although the event offered free admission, all slots were filled instantly. The announcement also shared new information about the film's synopsis. Dolphy's tribute to Pugo, with an all-star cast, was a 2-hour tribute special that aired on BBC 2, GTV4, now known as PTV4, RPN 9, and IBC 13 on January 26, 1979. The special honored Pugo, who goes by the real name Mariano Contreras, regarded as the Philippines' original king of comedy, who had passed away a year earlier. Directed by Alkin, the tribute featured performances by Nora Honor, Rico J. Puno, Basil Valdez, Patsy, Nina Blanca, Chichay, Chiquito, Lea Navarro, Maricris Bermont, Chuchi, Sunday Contreras, and the Crazy Corporation, interspersed with archival film clips of Pugo. The special was long considered lost media until October 6, 2025, when YouTube user Laura Contreras, Pugo's granddaughter, uploaded the full special in several parts. Given that 1970s Philippine TV footage remains largely obscure, this upload represents a significant milestone, alongside discoveries like Sampaguita's guesting. On August 23, 2010, former PNP officer Rolando Mendoza staged a hostage-taking incident on a tourist bus in Manila. The incident, widely broadcast worldwide, drew criticism for how the coverage may have worsened the situation, with the hostages' deaths being directly linked to the unfolding events. In 2021, footage from TV5 and GMA was located, while ABS-CBN's coverage was partially recovered in 2022, when Walter J. Brown Archives uploaded partial footage from the network. It wasn't until August 25, 2025 that ABS-CBN uploaded 3 hours of footage related to the incident. However, some scenes remain missing, leaving the coverage partially lost. Footage from PTV4 and RMN's DZXL remains uncovered. Additionally, ABS-CBN had begun uploading other archival coverage, including reports on the 1990 Luzon earthquake and Super Typhoon Rosing. The latter is particularly notable for featuring the full opening billboard of the newscast from 1995. MNL48 is a Filipino idol girl group based in Manila, Philippines. Formed in 2018, they became the 4th international sister group of AKB48 and were dubbed P-Pop, or Pinoy Pop Pioneers, helping pave the way for a new era in the Philippine pop idol industry. On April 6, 2019, MNL48 held their first major concert at New Frontier Theater, Quezon City, titled MNL48 First Generation Living the Dream Concert, featuring the group's first-generation members. Although a DVD release was announced, it never materialized, even those who purchased it. Both the concert and the ICYMI documentary are considered lost media, though some clips of the latter exist online. Rumors have circulated that many of MNL48's digital files were stolen via ransomware. Between 2020 and 2021, the Living the Dream concert was reportedly leaked by several sources, but the uploads were later taken down prior to the old management's orders. The concert eventually resurfaced on June 21, 2025 through the user Achan, though not to be confused with AKB48's originating member Maeda Atsuko, who took her own nickname. As of now, the ICYMI documentary remains partially found. In addition, there are several other notable pieces of MNL48 lost media that could have their own dedicated video. Desire is a 1982 erotic comedy drama film written and directed by Eddie Romero. It stars John Saxon, Judith Chapman, and Techi Agbayani, with music composed by Ryan Cayabyab. The film is a Filipino-American production by Hemisphere Pictures. Originally intended as an entry for the 1982 Metro Manila Film Festival, Desire was ultimately not selected due to its strong sexual content. Over time, the film was considered lost, as no publicly accessible copies were known to exist. The film was later rediscovered by Eddie Romero's son, Joey Romero, after a Betamax tape was found in the Romero family archives. The tape was subsequently digitized, confirming the film's survival. A private screening was held on July 19, 2025, initiated by the Society of Filipino Archivists for Film. As of now, the film remains privately held and is not publicly available. In 2019, a now deleted Reddit user recounted a commercial featuring Bayani Agbayani promoting a noodle brand with unconventional flavors. The ad in question showcased a noodle with adobong pusit flavor. The user recalled Agbayani smiling at the end of the commercial, sporting a goofy, though scary to a 5-year-old grin, with his teeth coated in the adobong pusit sauce. After failing to locate the commercial, which he initially thought was for Saucy Me, he posted inquiries on r/Philippines and r/tip of my tongue, where commenters confirmed that the ad was for Pista Pansit Ulam, a noodle brand featuring Filipino ulam flavors that was discontinued in the mid to late 2000s. Though long considered lost, the brand regained nostalgic interest in 2025. On September 9, 2025, the infamous commercial was found by Jacob Shelter, who later uploaded a second version on October 8, 2025. Chikiting Patrol was a weekly children's show that aired from 1988 to 2006, broadcasting on 4 different TV networks: ABS-CBN, IBC13, GMA7, and ABC5. Created by Nadeya Salte, it became the longest-running children's program in Philippine television. Episodes of the series were considered lost until YouTube user Mega Mikey began uploading complete, full, uncut episodes of the GMA run on June 21, 2025, including commercial breaks. As a result, several previously lost commercials were rediscovered through these uploads. One of these was the English dub of the Chinese brand Konka TV's Ice Skater commercial, which aired from 1999 to the early 2000s on GMA Network and was perceived as creepy by eyewitnesses due to its male voiceover. The Chinese version had been found in 2023, and in 2025, it appeared in the first Chikiting Patrol episode Mega Mikey uploaded. Other notable commercials found include the JRS Express ads, with the company being the Philippines' first courier service established in 1960, producing low-budget commercials in the late 1980s and early 1990s, featuring still images with voiceovers reportedly by the late Ray Butch Gamboa and Jing Magsaysay, with the 1990s to 2000s iteration, including the JRS Box on Earth commercial, previously considered lost until it was found on one of the said uploads.
JRS Express, the living proof that the Filipino can do it. JRS Express Corporation, a 100% Filipino corporation, is the undisputed leader in the industry's door-to-door next-day delivery services.
The infamous GMA Ranma 1/2 commercial with Sweet Soul Review as background music was also found, which has caused a Mandela effect in the Philippines, as many believe the song was the anime's theme. Additional lost GMA commercials recovered include the second version of the 2000 GMA 50th Anniversary Ident, the 1997 Philippines Best Television Station ID, the 1998 Godzilla Station ID, which features a foot squashing ABS-CBN's Sarimanok, several bumpers featuring GMA Boy, and a short excerpt of the nostalgic 1998 Where You Belong jingle. Finally, the 2000s Durastar commercials for air pot and gas stove, which incorporated excerpts from the 1990 ads, with the Pinag-isipan ito jingle and the 2000s Durastar appliance combo ad were also found, though the infamous ad tag featuring Albert Einstein and the rest of the 1990s ads remain lost. Diwata ng Karagatan is a 1936 Filipino pre-war film directed by Carlos Vandel Tolosa and produced by Jose Nepomuceno, and is currently one of only 6 surviving Filipino pre-war films, as well as the only surviving film produced by Nepomuceno. Screened internationally in 1937, the film tells a simple island love story. Jose, played by Rogelio de la Ros, and Ligaya, played by Marie Vedes, live peacefully until a stranger named Wong, played by Manuel J. De Caredo, arrives and seduces Ligaya with promises and gifts. When she is abandoned, Jose pursues Wong with the help of the villagers, leading to justice being served and the lovers reunited, walking along the shore at sunset. During its European exhibition, the film was heavily altered. The re-edited version erased its Filipino origins and creators, replacing them with French figures such as Vicente Scaro, who adapted the film into a musical, Lucien Viard for music editing, and J.O. Couer for voice-over narration. The film circulated in France under at least 4 different titles, including Ligaya, Daughter of the Islands, and Wong, the Tyrant, and may have screened in Belgium and parts of the South America. In the Philippines, following its final screening at Manila's Fox Theater, the film disappeared during World War II, along with most films in the city. Acquired by French distributor Georges Padiou for its depiction of tropical island romance, the print was eventually deposited in the Cinémathèque Royale de Belgique in Brussels in 2016, after the post-production laboratory Cinelabor turned over its remaining materials before closing. The discovery resulted from personal research effort in coordination with Luis Batelna, daughter of pioneering Ilonggo filmmaker Queen Batelna. On October 28, the only known surviving copy, a 35mm print running approximately 52 minutes, was viewed on a Steenbeck editing machine at the Belgian archive with assistance from archive staff, along with filmmaker and historian Nick De Ocampo. The print is narratively disjointed due to missing footage and French re-editing, which shortened it to 52 minutes, removed Filipino credits, replaced them with French credits, and added French narration while leaving Tagalog dialogue intact. The end credits consist of a long black leader. The Philippine Development Council of the Philippines, through the Philippine Film Archive, is currently negotiating with the Belgian archive for restoration and eventual repatriation, a process that will involve locating additional elements worldwide and undertaking extensive digitization, re-editing, and sound reconstruction. Lastly, across all the VHS footage we have gathered and uploaded over the past months on our channel, Philippine Television Archives, several notable finds have emerged. These include ABS-CBN's pre-millennium coverage, The Last Sunset, Paalam 1999, additional footage of ABS-CBN's millennium coverage as aired on TFC, TV Patrol's December 31, 1999 episode, and various ABS-CBN Millennium Moments bumpers. Also uncovered were Bubble Gang's 2002 commercial spoof of Globe featuring a punk teenager, a Cebuano language commercial starring the comedy duo Goliat and Teban, and footage from GMA Cebu's regional Sunday variety show Singgit Cebu, along with the partial broadcast of Balitaang Bisdak. Among the rediscovered commercials were the nostalgic and once lost Say Cheese, It's Temped commercial, Nestle Honey Stars commercial, and the infamous Michael V. Campo Calne commercial, alongside several other notable pieces of Philippine television history.